And so she wakes up and time to break down. She left a note up on the dresser and she's right on time.
Hey YouTube Red Sox fan, back again with Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft. I'm calling this episode 47.5. Basically it's just a continuation of episode 47, except literally not 5 minutes after I did my little sign off and I ended the episode basically for good for the night. I thought I was done recording. First of all, I got a message back from Zappins that him and his guildies called him to finish up the Arathi quests. So I was like, alright, yeah, sure, I'd be game. So, I joined their party. And then, as you all know, I've been leveling up my axe skills, which I should be doing on screen. And guess what happened? I leveled up to 36. So I'm going to go ahead and put my talent point back into weapon mastery, so now it's at 2 out of 5, and my new sexy Skullsplitter axe, say that 5 times fast, see how hard that is at 4%, 104%, and not just 100%, 104%. I am special, and I'm happy, and I'm at 61.5, oh wait, 47.3 DPS. Thanks to Flurry, I have very, very high DPS. Anyway, I'm going to be doing this for a little while. I'm going to cut away, and I guess I'll see you guys once again inside Stromgarde. So, see you there. Yeah. Alright guys, bye. So really quickly I just want to point out, that some of my new party members have pointed out to me that there is a quest here at the Shards of Mizrael called The Princess Trapped, and we have to collect 12 motes of Mizrael. So I guess we're gonna do that quest first, and then do the elite quests, I suppose. I'm gonna cut away and meet you guys wherever we're gonna do that quest. Alright guys, so just to the east, the immediate east of Hammerfall is going to be Dry Whisker Gorge, and that is where we are going to be completing the quest, The Princess Trapped, which calls for us to collect 12 motes of Mizrael, or Mizrael. Hee, I got it. Alright, basically, I don't think these are group lootable, so we're gonna have to basically each kill 12 Dry Whiskers. So we're gonna be here for a little while. We're probably gonna run back to the shard where we got it, near the Circle of East Binding. I think it was somewhere over here, and turn it in. So I will cut away and meet you guys back over there when we're finished with this quest. Alrighty guys, so inside of Dry Whisker Gorge there is a tunnel, and inside this tunnel you will have to traverse its entirety basically to get up here, and once you have the 12 motes of how do you pronounce that? Mizrael, I want to say, then you can turn them in to this shard, this iridescent shard, or shards, that is located at the top of this little cliff inside the cave. There are a bunch of mobs in here, so it's kind of hard to solo, but you can probably manage. They're not elites, they're just regular. And we can go ahead and turn it in here. The Princess Trapped, 12 motes. Go ahead and turn that in, and gather the Burning Key, the Cresting Key, and the Thundering Key from the Stone of West Binding, the Stone of East Binding, and the Stone of Outer Binding. Bring them to the Stone of Inner Binding. Alright, so that's gonna be this is the east, this is the, oh geez, where are the other ones? East, outer, west, and that's the inner. So we're gonna go ahead and what's where I'm looking for? We're gonna go ahead and travel to all of those, obviously, circles of bindings. Visit is the word I'm looking for. Holy cow, it's kind of late that I'm recording this and I can't think very well. We're gonna visit all those places, and then we're gonna end up at the Circle of Inner Binding to turn the quest in. So I'm gonna cut away and be there. in just a few seconds. So here we are inside the circle of East Binding, and that is located right here just to the northwest of Hammerfall. And we're going to go ahead and I guess use the Stone of East Binding until everyone gets the cresting key. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So now, oh, Teha got it, and I will go ahead and get it, and then Zappins, and then we are going to continue on our way. You don't really have to kill the Cresting Exiles. I mean, I guess it's helpful because they drop the Cresting Charm, which banishes a Burning Exile, which I believe the Burning Exiles are located at the Circle of West Binding, but we're probably going to hit up the Circle of Outer Binding next. So yeah, I'm going to cut away, and we will continue on to the next Circle of Binding. Okay, so here inside the Circle of Outer Binding, where the enemies are Thundering Exiles, I believe they are actually immune to nature damage, and they drop Thundering Charms, which I have not picked one up yet. Oh, there. No, I didn't. I got Elemental Air and another Iron Ore. And those, I'm assuming, banish, let's see, a Cresting Exile. Oh, okay. Well, we just came from the Cresting Exiles, so that's kind of pointless. I guess next up on our list is we're going to hit up Stromgarde. I'm probably not going to show you that because I think they're on one of the beginning quests, the Sigil of Strom, and then the Broken Pieces, and then yada yada yada. You've already seen all that, so I will not be showing any of that. I will just be helping them out along the quest until they catch up with us, which will be the Sigil of Trollbane. Excuse me. So I'm gonna cut away, and I think we're gonna hit up Circle of West Binding next, maybe after Stromgarde. So I'm not sure exactly, but I'm gonna cut away regardless, and I will see you guys in a few seconds. Alrighty guys, it took a little while, but here we are on the Circle of West Binding. I mean, obviously for you it didn't take a while, but for me it did take a little while. So he's gonna get the key, the burning key from the Stone of West Binding, and I'm going to get the key from the Stone of West Binding, and then we are going to, I don't know why he hearthed. Strange of him to do, because we need to go to the Circle of Inner Binding. Anyway, now that we're done with that, we're going to go to the Circle of Inner Binding, and so I'm going to cut away really quickly, and I'll meet you guys. Hey guys, back here at the Circle of Inner Binding, and as you can see, my whole party ditched me. No, JK, that's not what happened. Well, Zolu, the rogue, had to go to bed after we turned this quest in. It all started when we failed to repeat the success we had at the Call of Arms quest. Let me just turn this really quickly. You are a noble shaman, Miltank, my rescuer. Find and kill Forzuk, bring the Rod of Order to the Keystone in the Rothi Highlands. Alright, I doubt we could ever do that one as elite quest, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And it's red. It's a deep red. Just like the Sigil of Trollbane. Yikes. Alright. So, let me just tell you, it's like the domino effect. It all started when we couldn't, as I've said before, I'm just repeating myself, I gotta be careful, I don't want to get ganked right there. When we couldn't repeat the success we had doing the Call to Arms quest with the new group that included the original members, me, and Zappinzy. Is that his name? Yeah, Zappinzy. I don't know why I forgot it for a second. Actually, I can just hearth back, so that's what I'm going to do. And then the priest left, so we were down to me, Zappin, and the rogue. And then the rogue left after we turned in this quest, and then also Zappin left right after too, because they're going to go off to bed. Anyway. Now that I turned that quest in, basically what happened is I traded one quest line in for the other. So this half episode, you're not going to ultimately see me complete the Sigil of Trollbane in that quest line, because obviously I'm just by myself and I can't solo it. So that kind of fell through. Maybe in a later episode, I mean, I've added Zappin to my friends list. Maybe in a later episode, him and me and his guildies can help me, and obviously help each other finish the quest line. But until then, This has been Red Sox Fan. This is just a short little episode, but it actually probably turned out longer than I intended for it to have turned out. But that goes for all my episodes. I just don't know how to shut up. Anyway, this has been Red Sox Fan. Hope you guys enjoy this short little half episode. And as always, until next time, stay classy and peace out.